Hello and welcome to our audio essay on life of Jeremy Bentham. Jeremy Bentham was an English philosopher, lawyer, and social reformer. He was born in London in 1748 and spent most of his life there. From a young age, he was very intelligent and studied at Westminster School and later at Oxford University. However, he was unhappy with his education. He believed that many schools and universities focused too much on tradition and privilege instead of useful learning. After finishing his studies, Bentham trained to become a lawyer. While learning about the law, he became interested in how laws could be improved. He believed that many laws were confusing, unfair, and outdated. Instead of practicing law, he decided to spend his life studying legal and political reform. Bentham developed the idea of utilitarianism, which teaches that actions and laws should aim to produce the greatest happiness for the greatest number of people. This became the foundation of his philosophy. He believed that pleasure and happiness are good, while pain and suffering are bad. Therefore, government should create laws that increase happiness and reduce suffering. One of Bentham's earliest and most important books explained that laws should be judged by how much they help people. He argued that government should not keep laws simply because they are old. Instead, laws should be useful and improve society. Bentham wrote about many subjects, including law, politics, economics, education, prisons, and international relations. He was always looking for practical ways to solve social problems. One of his most famous ideas was a panopticon, a special prison design. The prison was circular, with a watchtower in the center. Prisoners would never know when they were being watched, so they would be more likely to behave properly. Bentham believed this system could improve discipline and reduce crime. Although the prison was never built as he planned, the idea became very influential. Bentham also supported many political reforms. He wanted government officials to be accountable to the people. He supported a wider right to vote, regular elections, and secret ballots. He opposed corruption and believed that public officials should work for the good of society rather than for their own interests. He criticized institutions that he thought were unfair, including hereditary privilege and some religious establishments. He believed that people should think rationally and judge institutions by their usefulness rather than by tradition alone. Education was another area that interested Bentham. He believed schools should teach practical subjects such as science and useful skills. He wanted education to prepare people for real life instead of focusing only on classical studies. Bentham also wrote about poverty and welfare. He proposed systems to help poor people find work and receive support when needed. He believed that government should reduce suffering while encouraging people to be productive members of society. In his later years, Bentham continued to write about democracy, law reform, and constitutional government. He argued that political power should be limited and controlled so that rulers could not abuse their authority. He believed that government exists to serve the people, not the other way around. Bentham never married and devoted most of his life to writing and reform. Even after his death in 1832, he wanted to continue helping society. He donated his body for medical study and requested that his preserved remains be displayed for educational purposes. Today, his preserved figure can still be seen at University College London. Jeremy Bentham is remembered as one of the most important reformers of modern times. His ideas influenced law, politics, economics, education, and public policy. Above all, he believed that society should be organized to promote the greatest happiness of the greatest number. Thank you for staying till the end. If you enjoyed this, stay connected and I'll see you next time.